Hey, just got done riding through downtown Matthews. They had a big, I don't know, like 5K or whatever going on. It's early. It's Saturday morning, 2nd of October, 2021. It's pretty cool because they had downtown blocked off, and I just rode through the barricades. When I saw the barricades, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna have to detour, because there's a police officer standing there, and he like walked up to this barricade and kind of moved it a little bit, motioning like, hey, why don't you just go through? So I did. So I riding my bicycle to Purser Hulsey Park. I'm gonna ride there, mountain bike trail / hiking trail, and then I'm gonna go back home. So the way the trip breaks down, it's 4 miles there, 4.5 miles on the trail, 4 miles back. So yeah, I think it comes out to be right at or just over 13 miles in total on my bike computer. I have a video that I'll share with some friends, but not the internet. My intent, when I left the house, I started the camera, got out of the neighborhood, got all the way through downtown, but then I ran into a public service member of our community, and I was sitting at the red light, and he was blocking traffic, making sure cars weren't driving through the barricades, and I don't remember exactly what was said. I think it's probably not. I don't think he knew he was on camera. And if he did, I don't think he knew he was on camera, just by the way he was kind of, some of the comments he's making. Not that they were bad comments, I'm just, he was kind of joking around. Anyways, I'll take a video of the ride back through town, and you'll see Matthews that way. We are technically in Matthews, just not in like downtown Matthews right now. We are getting Google Fiber. I have been very pleased with Spectrum's cable internet, which used to be Time Warner years ago. Spectrum bought them out, but yeah, I was testing it the other night just on Wi-Fi on my phone. I did a speed test. I was getting 343 megabytes a second downstream and 25 upstream. We have the gig plan. Of course, you don't get the gig on Wi-Fi. You gotta plug in, like I've done a speed test on my computer on my MacBook, and where I have it hardwired into a router, and I've even gotten over a gig. But Google, they're doing the gig or 2 gigs or something like that, which is great. The cool thing I noticed is their upload speeds, the bandwidth they give you for upstream is like way more. So if you're ever trying to, send a large Excel file or photo or email, you'll notice That'll upload a lot quicker. Or if you're trying to upload stuff to maybe, I don't know, to a cloud or, I don't know. Looks like the Jeep got nailed over there. He's a bad monkey. And they've been running a huge campaign out here against speeders. They've had a big digital sign up there when you get off 45. We've had signs down that way towards Charlotte. Anyway, speeder's gonna speed, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is the probably the sketchiest part of the ride, crossing over Independence Boulevard, Highway 74. Last weekend when I did that, I went about an hour earlier, and maybe it was Sunday. There was no cars to trip the green light. I had to sit at that light for quite some time. There's no crosswalk there either. There's Butler High School up here. Butler Bulldogs, home of the cowardice bulldog statue that made it onto Reddit. Their mascot statue that was artist built for him. I don't know, he kind of did more of a anime style bulldog than a mascot style maybe. You can look it up. Butler High School mascot statue. We won't get into that either. So we got a mile left till we get to Purser Hulsey. A little shortcut right up here. So when I was growing up, I mean, this was the sticks right here, and this was the actual road that I'm about to turn on right here. This was Highway 51 that take you to Mint Hill. This road right here, which they've since repaved for, I don't know, the residents to use for whatever. I don't know. This is weird, right? This huge wide road. That's some nice, I don't know, cornhole games out there. Yeah. I mean, this was like, right here was like the furthest reaches. In fact, when I went to Randolph Middle School, which is way over near Cotswold, I had friends, or I knew people that actually lived out here in Windrow that rode the school bus to Randolph. So, and that just tells you how much the area is built up. I mean, they have Crestdale and Strawberry Lane middle schools now. I'm sure there's another middle school out in Mint Hill somewhere. But yeah, Charlotte has grown. Obviously, this was like just two lanes through the countryside back here. We're putting a big development in right here on the right. Looks like it's going to be apartments or condos. What does it say? It says new luxury homes coming soon at Phillips Village. Well, you use the word luxury, I'm sure you get to charge more money even, you know. Charge probably another 30 to 100 grand, right? Oh, we got the green. We're gonna book it. We're at the park. Park's up here on the left. Can't miss it. They got the big community garden here. Alright. So now we're here. 3.8 miles. And took us 18 minutes. And make sure my shocks are all how I like them. Get a sip of water. And then put my sunglasses off because I don't need those. And make them to where they're not blocking the camera. And I'm going to take off. Y'all ready? Here we go. My record out here is 24 minutes, 1 second. We're not going to do that today. I'm not even going to try. But we'll probably get 27 minutes today. Unless we have some type of special instance occur. I don't have my gloves today. It's so weird. I forgot to put them on. So wrapped up and getting the camera set up and everything. Hello, how you doing? Definitely feel more feedback in the hand grips without the gloves on. See how the sweat does. We're going uphill, about to go downhill. Here comes the drop zone. Whoosh. Figured I better get this bike ride in before 11:30 today, because I'll probably be a little tipsy by 1 o'clock. I'm going to the annual Oktoberfest. Oh yeah, this dirt's really good today. Entering the enchanted forest. It's not quite enchanted until you get up here about 100 yards. There's my unfavorite climb here. And into the enchanted part. It's funny, you can see on these little pine trees where people have hit either their head or handlebars because there's sap coming out. It's all mainly handlebar level, but I just saw them back there, so helmets hit. That's a big one right there. I usually hit my shoulder back here. Alright, see how quick we can get through this. Here's my little secret there. Takes about 2 seconds off here. A big deal. So we're going to punch out back into the regular forest, and then we're going to loop right back into the enchanted side. The jump here, downhill, berm. I like cutting some of these corners back here. Fuck them. Alright, we're done with the enchanted forest.